This is the video for Microsoft Word Tutorial 1. Let's get started. Okay, let's open Microsoft Word. If you have Microsoft Word installed in your computer, you can find by going to search, type Word. You can see over here, or you can go to Start and look for Microsoft Word over here. And sometimes you want to access Word, a quick access, without you have to go through the programs or search in here. You can ping to your taskbar, or you can put a shortcut on your desktop. To do that, right click on Word, go to More, pin to taskbar. Now you can see over here, or you can press down your mouse, the left key, and drag to the desktop. Now you have a shortcut on your desktop. So let's click the pin and open the Word. Now this is the home page. In the home page, you can see over here you have documents. These are the documents that most recent documents that you have worked. So if you want, next time when you open the Word, you want to uh, see one of these uh, documents, you can ping to the Word, pin to this list. So if you scroll up, if you go to pin, you can see over here. So next time when you open it, you can see the document. If you do not want, you can just go over here, unpin it. It'll take it out. So let's look at the top over here. These are templates. So let's go to more templates. And Microsoft Word gives you lots of different types of templates. So if you want to do a cover letter, or let's say you want to find project templates, it's going to look online and bring all templates down. It's taking a little bit time. Come on. Didn't do it. Project, I spelled right. Try your search again. Here we go. So it's all the different types of projects. So let's see, you want to use this project template, project-based learning. So I can double click and open, or let me go back. I have the same one time click, I can do create, and it'll create the template. So now you can change the template the way you want it. So let's go back again to home page. Now I want to open a document that you have already saved in your computer or saved into your OneDrive. To do that, you go to open, or you have this document in a thumb drive. So let's open, and you can browse to the location in your computer. So you can go to desktop. If it's saved in your desktop, you can click and then click open. Right now I'm going to cancel it out because I'm going to create a new document. So you can go to OneDrive and look for a document if you have in OneDrive or this PC, and you can browse to the location documents or a thumb drive. So let's go to new, and I want a blank document. I don't want any other templates. I want to work on a blank document. Let's open blank document. So right now this is the working area for your document. So you can create your document over here. You can type So it's backspace. And this is the working area. And also I would like to show you, if you come down over here to the right hand side, you can see this zoom in, zoom out. So if you want to zoom out to see big letter, you can do that. Or if you want to zoom in and see the whole page, you can see over here. So you can see the whole page. I usually keep it to 100% so I see it. If I want to scroll down to the bottom of my page, I can scroll down to the bottom of my page. So you have a scroll on the right hand side, you can scroll up and down. And over here onto the left hand side, you can see to the bottom, you can see the page one of one because I have only one page, and I have only one of one word because it's actually not a word. Let's say word. Let's say bottom. So now I have two words. You can see. So if you type another word, third word, now I have four words in the document. So over here, it's a pretty good feature. You can see how many words I have in this document, how many pages I have in this document. So let's say, for example, I hit enter and I go to the second page. Now I have a two of two. I have two. It shows the location where your cursor, the mouse cursor is at, which page. So it shows it's in the page two. And also I have a two pages right now in this document. If I go more down, now I have a three. So I'm the third one. So if I type up here and if I go up again over here, say it shows now my cruiser is on the third page, second page of the three pages I have. So let me go up. So let me again, now I have one word I think in the bottom over here. So if I go down over here, I take it down, I delete it, go up. Now I'm the top of the page. So let's look at over here, the top line. These are called tabs. So we have Home tab, Insert tab, Draw tab, Design tab, Layout tab, References, Mailing, Review, View, and Help. So help is a good one, that if you want to find some information, you want to know about Word, something in the Word, what it does, you can go over here and look, search for it. So let's start from home. So these are the tabs on the top, and each tab has a ribbon. See on the bottom, that ribbon, each tab contains a ribbon. So draw has this ribbon, then design has another ribbon. So each tab has a ribbon, and each ribbon has groups. These are groups. I have a clipboard group, I have font group, I have a paragraph group, styles and editing. Then if I go to insert tab, this ribbon in the insert tab have a pages, table, illustrations, etc. So each tab has a ribbon, ribbons has groups. So let's go to home page. Now I'm going to type something. Let's say word fast. Let's say now I do not want the last thing I did, typed. I do not want that. I just want to undo what I did. So if you go top over here, you see the arrow over here, that if you put your mouse on top, it'll show undo typing. So I'm going to do undo typing. So took it out what I typed. So let's see, I want to put it back again. I'm going to redo it. Put the words back again. So, okay, and over here on the top, you see like a floppy disk icon. That is the save. So if you want to save, if you have not saved, you can go over here, save, or you can go to File and Save As, or you can go over here, click Save. It'll bring it back over here again. You browse to the place that you want to save to. Let's say I want to save to my desktop. I want to say project 1. Let's see, actually I have a project 1 already, so I'm going to say project 2, and I'm come over here and I save. Now on the top you can see project 2 saved to this PC. So this is my title of that document, and it shows it's saved in this, this computer.